Can videographer Kai use an 80-pound banger bike plus an e-bike conversion kit to beat me on my 10,000-pound S-Works Athos up a brutally steep climb? Now, we will find out, but first, Kai, I had to get you a bike. And mate, well,
here it is.
I spent literally minutes finding you this Orbea
no idea.
something or other.
Yeah.
And after haggling the seller down by precisely £0, I went to pick it up. To make the Orbea into a hill climb dream machine, I first fitted it with an e-bike conversion kit from today's sponsors, Swytch.
So, combined with the watts that my legs can already do, I'm basically a Tour de France rider, right?
That should be impossible.
So this is a Go Plus kit, which gives me up to 40 miles of assistance. The low drag motor is housed right here in the front wheel. I've also got this OLED screen up on the bars here, which allows me to see my current speed, the battery level, and change the power modes. Now all of this has added some weight to the bike, but it still works out lighter than a regular e-bike.
And that's kind of why we're doing this. Just think, if the Swytch Bike can beat this Superbike up this stupidly steep hill, then imagine how easy it's going to make the hills on your commute.
Because the average city centre hill, like Park Street in our home of Bristol, is about 8%.
What we're racing up today hits a whopping 18%, and that is disgusting.
Yeah, it really is.
After fueling up with some high quality sports nutrition, we headed to the start line.
Go. Always quick off the line.
Okay, the first section is a bit flatter and I could pretty easily get myself and the lightweight raid bike, the Superbike, up to 30 kph, which I know that Kai's assistance, because it's UK legal, cuts out at 25 kph, but I mean, being an e-bike conversion kit, you can literally just ride it like a normal bike above that. But yeah, there's weight. I think he'll struggle. And now I'm worried because it's about to get very steep. I can hear him now.
See you in a bit, mate.
Oh no!
Oh, it's still getting steeper. And he's gone. Oh, this is lovely.
I've got nothing to match his power on this steep section.
Now, I'm a little bit out of breath. Still getting my exercise in. But I imagine Liam's a bit more out of breath than me right now. With the power of this motor, all I gotta do is keep my feet turning. It's doing all the work for me. Now, it's flattening out a bit here. This is where Liam could have a chance to gain on me.
We're on the flat section now. I'm up in the big ring, trying to pick him back.
Maybe I'll try the lower settings. What's that like? Oh yeah, still plenty of power. Now the gradient's kicking up a bit again here right at the end. And I'm absolutely fine, just cruising up. Imagine Liam's going to be feeling a bit sore by this point.
I'm worried about this final section. I don't think I've got it. He's so far ahead.
Well, I thought about taking my jumper off, but glad I didn't. It would have been a bit chilly. Well, that couldn't have been easier. Liam had me a bit off the start there, but as soon as this motor kicked in on that gradient, I was gone, sailed past him, and he's still nowhere to be seen.
Oh, there he is.
Go on, good. Well done.
Oh.
All right, mate. Don't know what all the fuss is about. That was easy, wasn't it? How's that 10 grand bike doing for you then, mate?
Really well. It's available to any good buyer. Completely unrelated to this. It's just
I had you on that first.
You did, I was
flat
impressed.
section.
You pulled off
I was
quickly.
away.
Absolutely.
And then I could just hear you getting closer. He's talking to his GoPro.
Honestly.
It was horrific.
I thought when you started pulling away, I was like, oh, maybe I should put some effort in. But then I realised it was about to go uphill. And I was like, I don't need to. And yeah, as soon as that gradient came, I sailed past.
As soon as it tips over, I'd say 10, 11% on a thing like this, you really have to ship down your gears. Make sure that you keep your cadence up, otherwise, well, my legs anyway, absolutely explode. But you breezed past me. Like
Light
that
work.
would be like having national champion winning, kind of Andrew Feathers power.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Okay, so this thing isn't going to be allowed in a hill climb race, but it just shows how a simple e-bike conversion kit can flatten even the steepest of hills.
Yeah, I'm honestly amazed how easy that was. I mean, I knew it was going to be pretty easy. It's an e-bike after all, but honestly, it was a breeze. And getting to fly past you was just great fun.
Well, if you want to check out this thing in more detail, then we made a video about it. So why don't you just check that out right up there.
And just before you do that, remember to subscribe because it really helps us out. And why not like this video? Cheers.